and welcome back to my channel and to another food shopping haul. So I've been back to Aldi because I was really impressed with the prices from last week. So I'm going to take you through everything I bought, and then at the end I will let you know how much I spent. So I got some wonky mushrooms. It basically just means they're not all exactly the same size and shape, but they take a little bit of money off because of that. So I've got an extra large cauliflower and it is huge. This was £1.39. Their onions are still on 3 for 39p. Spring onions were also 39p. I got 2 lots of gala apples and some pink kids. Gala apples were 85p for 6 and the pink kids were actually £1.99 for 6. But they're just a really nice apple, so I got some of those as well. 2 bunches of bananas, they are 14p each. I got an iceberg lettuce, some wonky mixed peppers. Again, there's nothing wrong with them, they're just the red and yellow peppers, but some are small and some are big. Seedless black grapes were £1.49. And also some baby plum tomatoes. Some pork pies were 4 for 99p. Some onion bhajis to have with a curry I'm going to be making. Block of extra mature cheddar. Cheese strings have gone up. They were £2, they're now £2.19. I got some of these fake pepper armies, the 10 mini ones. I think they're £1.69. I'm not as keen on these as I am the normal pepper armies, but the boys like them. Got a little mini whole milk. We normally have oat milk, but if we have people around for tea and coffee, then I like to be able to offer normal milk. Got some 0% fat Greek yogurt. It's really nice. This is £1.49 for a big tub, and it's really creamy, really nice with fruit for breakfast. I got some Baby Bell lights as well. These were £2.19 for 10. Some crinkle cut chips. I got some sliced mixed peppers for a fajita bake I'm making. I got some sausage rolls. These are like the Greggs style, you know, the bake your own kind of really nice flaky pastry kind of sausage rolls. They're only 85p for 4. So I thought I'd try their range. So we've got the sausage rolls, the chicken bakes, you get 2 of those. We've got the sausage and bean melts and the steak bakes, and they're all 85p for 2. Pop them in the oven for half an hour. And I thought they would just be really good for the boys for lunch because they're on half term, and they're just probably nicer than the pre-cooked ones. So I got those to go in the freezer. Food bags, I think they're 85p. 2 pizzas. The Carlos thin crust is £1.09, and then the cheese feast I think is £1.49. Really good prices. If you follow me regularly and you've been subscribed for a while, you'll know that I am probably the last person that will buy ready meals. I just don't do it because I really like to cook and cook from scratch. But lately everybody seems to have been ill at different times in this house. So some people haven't wanted to eat, some people have wanted to eat at strange times of the day, or they've just felt like one small individual thing, and basically I'm finding it hard to keep up with where everybody is. My eldest is also working now, so he's in and out at different times than he normally is. So I picked up some of these. I was really quite impressed. These are Slimwell like ready meals, and they're in the freezer section. They're £1.99. This one is a chicken saag, which is a North Indian curry. It's got chicken, mushrooms and spinach in it. And this one is a pork and red pepper sausage and bean casserole. But what impressed me was that they are low fat, they're high protein, but they're also really heavy, like for a ready meal. I'm actually going to get one out and have a look. No point just showing you the box, but I think that is quite impressive. You've got your peppers, onions, sausages, and underneath all that you've got your beans and your flavouring. So that's the sausage one, and the curry one. I mean, the curry one looks really nice. That looks like my kind of thing, with all the spinach and the onions and the peppers and things. Big chunks of chicken. So I just thought it's a really handy thing to have in the freezer. And if someone hasn't wanted to eat, or they're coming in at later or something, then they're there and ready and I haven't got to worry. And for £1.99 I think that would make a really nice little meal. So I got those. I got some gravy bones for the dogs because we are out and they're not happy. 3 lots of oat milk. I've got a pack of these. These were £2.49, family favourites. You get 15 lollies in here. 2 chocolate carnivals, 2 mint carnivals, 3 ice splits, 2 bobble manias, 3 milkshake lollies and 3 chocolate sticks. I got some British cooked chicken for sandwiches. I was also influenced by a lady who watches my channel called Fran. So hello Fran, if you're watching. She told me to try the German smoked baked ham. She said it's really nice. So I think this was £1.19 for 6 slices, but you can tell it's going to be nice. It just looks like a nice ham. So I got one of those. So I'm looking forward to trying that. I got 2 of these French inspired lentils. These are the good grains. I think these are 89p a pack, and it's green lentils in a tomato and basil sauce. And I thought this would be ideal for my husband to take to work in his food flask. Can just add some chickpeas or something in there, a few jalapenos, and he can heat it up and take it with him because it's just really simple and he really likes things like this. So I got those. Sugar-free cola sherbet sweets, just because I like the odd sweet now and again. I got some stevia sweetener tablets just to chuck in the van because we don't have sugar or anything, but we haven't got any in there basically. I got a latte cappuccino, like an iced one. Some Comfort Cherry Blossom, this was only $1.99, and I got some of the Olmat non-bio gel. I actually wanted fairy, but they don't do it, so I thought I'd try this because this is a lot cheaper as well. I think it's $2.25, might even be less than that. English mustard, 2 lots of rice cakes. These are 85p and they're very nice. They had this today, it's a new thing in, a smoky chipotle barbecue sauce. They also had, I think, a Louisiana one and a New York one. And this was £1.25. I just thought that sounded really nice. I could make some Hunter's chicken maybe with that. I had my youngest son with me because it's half term, so he picked some salted caramel and Belgian chocolate hot cross buns. These are nice toasted and they were £1.19. Fruit blocks, which are fake, or are they Starburst, 85p. Mint Imperials, a whole bag is 49p. Double chocolate cookies for like snacks and lunch boxes. I think they're 85p for 6 bags. I got some ice poles because I really like ice poles, so I got some of those to put in the freezer. Poppadoms also to go with the curry. I got some of these oat and dark chocolate granola bars. These are 89p for 5, lots of 2. And then some fruit and grain strawberry bars, and there's 6 in there. Crisp wise, we got some ridged crisps, which are, I think they're 80p or 85 for 6 packs. Some tortillas. I'm going to make another lentil and vegetable chili, so I thought we could have tortillas with that. We got some cheese curls, which were $1.05 for 10, and some crispy fries, which were the same. Got some more of the chocolate that I bought last week. This is amazing. If you like dark chocolate, this has got a hint of sea salt in. They're individual little bars. I think it's £1.49 for 5 bars, and it's so nice. It really is nice, and it is enough as well. Well, it is for me. I'm not a huge chocolate fan, but that little bar is enough to satisfy your sweet or chocolate craving. So I got a sea salt one, and I also thought I'd try salted caramel, which is pretty much the same thing. $1.49 for 5 little bars, and they're just individually wrapped, and I've really been enjoying having an Options hot chocolate or a cup of tea in the evenings and just one of these bars. They're 130 calories as well, so perfect little snack size for the evening. I got some of these just to top up our like sweet and biscuit cupboard. I know the boys aren't at school, so I wouldn't buy these normally for school pack lunches because these have got nuts in, and I don't tend to send like chocolate bars, but at the moment they're off, so I thought these are really good value. They are tiny, I will say, and I've said it before, they are not the size of like a Mars bar, but basically we've got Titans, Racers and Jives, which are Mars bars, Snickers and Twix, and they're 62p, which is very, very cheap, but again, they are very tiny, so I thought they were good just to pop in the cupboard. And I also got some chocolate wackos. Got some coffee for our coffee machine, 2 lots of pickled onions, 1 sweet and 1 normal. I got some olives and some beetroot. Double strength squash, this is apple and strawberry. Some more of the 0 alcohol Pilsner. This is just a really authentic tasting beer with no alcohol, and we are really enjoying it at the moment. So I bought 4 things for our upcoming van trip this Easter. I got 2 roll-out pet beds. Am I going to show you? Yeah. So these are to go in the van when we take the dogs. Basically, they're really small. They fold up a bit like a 6-pack of beer, and they've got poppers. And then when you roll them out, they actually come out and create a big fleecy bed, which has got kind of a water-resistant backing. And I just thought they were perfect because they store really nicely. These were $9.99 each, but that's how big they are and that's how big they store. Thought that was really good, not just for in the van when they sleep in there, but when we go to the beach or to the park, we can just roll these out, like have them hanging on a hook in our conservatory or somewhere, and then we can just roll them out, pop them in the boot. You can pop them on the sand or on the grass in the park, and they're washable, like I said, water resistant, and they're nice and fleecy to keep their little bones warm. So I thought they were really good for $9.99. We also, for the van, bought a collapsible bucket. Not very interesting. I wanted the collapsible washing up bowl, but they'd sold out, so I got the bucket. It was $4.99, and basically it's just a bucket that literally folds flat to do your washing up and things in. So I thought they were really good, but I've got to try and get that back like it's supposed to be now. And then I also bought a stake for the ground. So you screw it into the ground, and it's got a little case, a handle, a carry bag for easy storage. It's got a 360 swivel ring. It's got 15 foot of like rope, and it's like plastic coated, so it's not going to cut into their legs if they get tangled in it. And we normally tie them onto the van or to various other things, chairs and things, but I thought this might be a better idea. That was only $5.99. So all in all, I spent around £120, and that was with the 2 dog beds being £20, and the bucket was £5, and the steak was £6. So food wise, just under £100, which I think is really good. I've got some nice fresh veg. I can't get over the size of this cauliflower. I'm in my hand. It's probably about 3 times the size of it. So yes, that is everything I've bought. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like, subscribe. I do these every single week, along with meals of the week and recipe videos. I'll also be putting up some videos of our van adventures this year if you're interested, and I'll be back really soon with another one. Take care, guys.
Did you make it? Did you break free? Did you manage to be who you wanna be? Maybe somewhere you think about me too.